Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Jack. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes to Edwards. Over MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Spurs working the ball around now. Good on the bucket. MP's got 6 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pritchard passes to Jack. To the paint to stop the run. And the rejection by MP. Pritchard gets the bucket. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. So it's the Spurs now, following the three by Minnesota. MP passes to Johnson. The three-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Now, here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Great tee that time from Green. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Vassell. Over Edwards. And the basket by Vassell.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Edwards. He had 27 points last game. Inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
The pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Sohan. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timberwolves trail. Here's Pritchard. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. And another three for Minnesota.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell, the pass to MP. Johnson in the corner. On the wing, MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by MP. Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. Reed misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now, here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
With his first shot attempt, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Deck. Here's Pritchard. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Heights checked in for McDaniels. And it's Damian Lee in for Pritchard. Here's Joe. Covered by MP. Puts it up from 7, 9, and the layup is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Harris following the bucket by the Timberwolves. MP gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lee passes to Reed. Back to Lee. Outside Knight. Pass to Joe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. To the inside. And stolen by Knight. Lee outside. Passes to Reed. Here's Joe. 36 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
The pass to Sohan. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Lee outside. It doesn't go for him. And still a close game. As the
18. 17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Gobert. Lee out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Joe in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And Minnesota has possession. Following the three-pointer by MP. Gobert against Collins. It's Edwards on the wing. We're making a switch. Richards checked in. MP against Lee. That shot no good. Collins with some nice D. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
How the heck is that a foul, man?
He had 56 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Edwards can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A three-pointer is right on target. And now an 8-point score. The Spurs. Substitutions here. Lee finds Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards with stuff.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Collins checked in for Porzingis. Here's Deck. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed misses. And Collins has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by MP. A three ball. Edwards can't hit. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Harris with it. Picked up by Edwards. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. In the corner, it's MP. Another miss by MP. Timberwolves shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Sohan, the pass to MP. Right wing. It's picked off. It's 2-on-1. Here's Edwards. Off on the layup.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
MP getting it done for the Spurs.
43. And as we run.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Green is out there with Porzingis, and it's MP in at the point guard.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
MP kicks to Johnson. And they get it back. Over in the corner, Porzingis for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
It's the three-point bomb.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Kicks to McDaniels. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. From past the arc. The offensive rebound, Gobert. That one's not going to go. San Antonio leading by 3. Porzingis passes to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Down low. Outside, Green. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. And here's Porzingis for a three. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Count it. Edwards got 16 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Pritchard. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's MP. He's got 25. Back to Vassell. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle.
That was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
So both teams changing it up here. And so MV will bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points. Porzingis kicks to MV. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pritchard passes to McDaniels. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Count it. Green's got his first points of the night.
And I'm not sure there's a guy who enjoys physical play more than Draymond. Finishing through contact is just part of the job for that man.
Now, here's McDaniel. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Joe. Takes the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-5 run here. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by Vassell. Here's Pritchard. He's got 15. Here's McDaniels. Sinks the three-pointer. McDaniels got 5 points so far. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Lee's subbed in for Pritchard. Spurs leading by 8. To the middle. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the basket by MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Joe. 5 points in the game. Inside. Reed gets the bucket.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
San Antonio's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Back to MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
he wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits both from the stripe. Spurs leading by 9. Zohan, the pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker.
Really on the right plate defensively.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Nikhil Alexander-Walker. 2 shots.
Good on both. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Joe. He's got 7. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Joe, covered by MP. Joe passes to Knight. Fader on the way. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP finds Collins. MP outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials.
Easy on you guys. That's all it is.
14 foul. At the line for the Spurs. Bronner taking 2 shots.
A strength for this group right around 70%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Dex checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Spurs also with the sub. Harris is checked in. Joe. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, I think that forward hands, too.
And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Back to MP. Good. And Harris gets the assist. MP's got 38 points.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Joe. He has 7, and it goes down 2 points.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Now MP from 6 feet. And another basket for San Antonio.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Joe. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Reed. On the clock. And the 3 off target. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Harris. Edwards defending. Lets it go from deep. No good. Shot missing. Well through 3 quarters of play.
Into the third quarter with the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves 57. The Spurs 74.
Sports right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Deck in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Zohan. Up and in on the layup. Zohan's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Spurs. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Pritchard. And that one, good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Johnson, the pass to MP. Back to Johnson. He doesn't hit that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. They get it back.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Zohan, the pass to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. A three from MP. And Lee pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Lee. Passes it to Pritchard. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Back to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes to
MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Jack passes to Lee. Here's Pritchard from the arc. Rebound by Zohan. Zohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. MP's got...
timeout call
To thank him for this lead.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. And stolen by MP. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Here's Johnson, and it's good for 2.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
It's stolen by Gobert. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Pritchard. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul.
personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for North Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. When you're talking 7 figures, the crumbs is probably a misnomer.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Johnson finds MP, and the shot goes in. MP's got 42 in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Pritchard. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Vassell. 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. So
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Here's Reed, following the basket by MP. And here's Reed. He kicks it to McDaniels. Back to Reed. Porzingis with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Vassell. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. No good on the 3.
and I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Vassell, and he could not get that one to go.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Edinhobhserra. At the line for 2.
That's taking care of business, fellas.
Dex checked in for Minnesota. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Now, here's McDaniel. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 19 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Vassell finds Johnson. MP outside. Green passes to MP. To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining.
No good from outside.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell kicks to Green. And they double up MP. From deep. Good on the triple. Vassell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Pritchard. They shoot again. Porzingis with the rebound. Spurs leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
Yeah, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here's MP. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. MP's got 46 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Pritchard, and so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot.
We hope you had an awesome time tonight, and we look forward to seeing you all again very soon.
game, MP.
Get after it, MP.
What up, Coach? MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight. Man, I know.
Edinho.